going to be doing a little bit of everything. We are going to start off with a warm-up, get into some sprints, followed by a 5-minute climb. Then we are going to complete a HIIT section and end off with another 5-minute climb. In each of our climbs, we are going to be going heavy, and in each of our sprints, we're going to be using a moderate to light gear and going for speed. I will be coaching resistance or gear on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being extremely light and 10 being extremely heavy. Throughout the ride, our aim is to ride on the beat with the appropriate challenging resistance. Take water breaks as you need, push yourself throughout, and let's warm up. Alright team, let's take one shoulder roll to the back, brace that core, and tilt from the hip, hands out in front. Find a medium pace, 87 RPM, with a nice light resistance of 3. In our warm-up, we have 2 accelerations, each 30 seconds. We're gonna lift up the heart rate and lift up the energy. Start to add on just a touch of resistance for control. Getting ready to speed it up. Put on a 4, hands wide, 125 RPM. Bring those shoulders down, hips slightly forward. We're going to be sprinting in this position throughout the ride. That's it. Feeling all the muscles in the legs and getting that heart rate up. And slow. Back to 87, hands out in front. Leave the resistance where it is. We're gonna turn it up in this ride. This is the perfect time to set our intentions for the ride. Let's put on a little bit more gear, just for control, of course. One more seated acceleration. This time, I want the gear on a 5. A proper racing resistance. Put it on, hands wide, 30 seconds. So when we're riding, we don't want to look down. I want your chest up the entire ride. Back flat. And smiles on. Feel free to take water breaks as you need, as this is your ride. Slow it down. Back to 87. Should feel a little bit breathless. I'm ready for the work ahead. First up, we have some sprints. So, slow it down to 63 by adding resistance to a 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. Forcing your butt back, keeping your hands in front. We got 4 efforts in this track. All sprints, alternating between 30 and 60-second efforts. When we sprint in the saddle, seated. From a heavy resistance of 7, right down to a resistance of 5. Take it down, start to speed up the legs, bring it to 126. Hands wide, brace core, hips forward. Effort 1. Technique here. Hands wide. We know it. Slight lean forward. Bracing the core to stay centered. Let's lift up the energy, team. A nice light to moderate gear. And slow. Bring it up. Back to a 7. And when you're ready, hands to the edges of the handlebars Out of the saddle, moving side to side. Butt taps the saddle behind us, ever so slightly. Next up, we're gonna double the time of the effort from 30 to 60. How does that sound? Start to speed up the legs. Take a seat, hands wide, reduce gear. 5, speed it up. All right, team. This is a longer effort. So let's think about the first 30 seconds for now. Feeling good. Creating small circles in the legs. For the last little bit, we are going to do an aero race. Bringing our hands inside, shifting our hips a little bit more forward, and leaning forward. Aero, let's do it. Bring it in, and bring the knees up. How fast can you spin the legs? Reaching 126. We practice at game speed. And roll. Hands in front. Bring it back up to a resistance of 7. Hips back. All right. We did it once over, so we can do it again. With a proper gear of 7, your hips are going to want to shift back to engage more glutes and quads on the push. Let's make use of the hamstrings as well. In the pull, take the hands wide. 30 seconds on the clock. Bring it down to a 5. Start to speed up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Team, your only limit is your mind. Are you rounding your back? Starting to sweat. 4, 3, 2, out of 7 right away. Slowing it right down and bringing it right up. Right, left, right, left. Let the heart rate settle here. Our 4th spike in heart rate. Back to the 60-second effort. Let's do this one together, team. Me and you. Get ready for it. The music is gonna take a turn. We're gonna take a few turns down and find our racing gear. Speed it up, take a seat, reduce the gear. Let's go. First 15, can you find the beat? Second 15, can you hold the beat? Third 15, hold the beat, control the breath. Legs are starting to fatigue, but we're in it. Final 15, hands inside, aero race. To the end. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Slow it. 63. Grab some air, grab some water. Next up, 5-minute climb. Nice and heavy. So, bring it up to a 7, where we just were. This time, 64 RPM. Getting right into the climb. Hands wide. Hop on the beat. Push the hips back. We've already started, team. A nice long 5-minute endurance climbing track. Wipe off any sweat. We're prepared. We're ready to go. We're ready to push. This is the track where we're gonna start pouring sweat. 15 more seconds, and we're gonna add on one more gear and take it up out of the saddle. How does that sound? Take your turn from a 7 to an 8. Stay on 64, up and out. There it is, side to side. Push and pull. This is the heaviest we've gone so far in this ride. "15 more seconds until we sit." Nothing like an intense climbing beat. Hands wide, butt back. Take a seat. Option is to slightly reduce. I'm not going to touch it. We're staying on an 8. We're getting rid of the momentum, so we're feeling it more in the legs. We're here to stay. Control the breathing. And team, make sure to keep that chest up. Keep that butt back. Use those glutes by pushing through the heel. We're gonna have one more opportunity to stand it up out of the saddle. And when we do, I'm going to ask for you to add a resistance of 9. How does that sound? Who else is profusely sweating right now? Get ready for it. Are we ready for the effort? I think the better question is the effort ready for us? Take your turn right here, right now. 8 to a 9, and stand it up. Final 60 seconds. 4 out of 5 minutes complete. We're gonna use this last minute to reach the summit. Can't help but smile. My favorite kind of tracks to ride to. 30 down, 30 to go. Hold it. Powerful, strong. "15 more. Shift the hips forward. Attack position. It's like a high knee run. Shoulders in line with hips. Core braced. Hands in position 2. Out wide. Stay with it. 3, 2. Hold. Roll it out. When you're ready, reduce to here and take a seat. Up next, HIIT. All right, team, one shoulder roll to the back, tilt from the hip, 7 out of 10 resistance, 63 RPM. We have 4 30-second blocks. In each block, we are going to hop up out of the saddle, taking our hands wide. And we are going to accelerate above 63. So make sure you have a moderate to heavy gear of 7, because we're going to be holding it the whole track. First effort, coming up fast. Perfect gear. HIIT mentality, all out. As fast as you can go, hands wide, hips forward, bring it up. Yeah. So, we are in control of the bike here. 63 plus, core brace. 15 down, can you speed it up a bit more? I want breathless after this set. You dictate the pace. 3, 2, take a seat. You should need this recovery. If you still have more in the tank, in the next effort, I need you to speed it up and perhaps add a little bit more gear. For now, let's think about that first effort. How did it feel? How do we want the next 3 to feel? They're only 30 seconds, team, and there's only 3 more. I'm going to take the challenge and take a little bit more gear. Oh, we hear it. Start to speed up the legs. Get ready to stand. 30 on the clock. Me and you, let's do it. Now you can hear that beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're above it. We're creating our own beats. Your legs should be slowing, and that's when we need to push. If nothing changes, team, nothing changes. So let's make a change. Sit. Amazing work. Keep that chin up. Take in the oxygen. Roll the legs. Let them recover. You can bring your hands back in front, out wide, wherever's comfortable. You can even hop it up out of the saddle in the recovery. 2 down, 2 to go. Let's take some shoulder rolls. Why not? 3 to the back. Resetting the posture. Resetting the core brace. Tilt from the hip. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 more efforts to change the game. And this next one, our goal is to go faster than the first 2. 15 seconds until we get into it. Moderate, too heavy. We want it. Come and get it. 3, 2, 1. Treat it like a game. In the 3rd quarter. And you got possession. Make the most of it. Drive the hips. 4, 3, 2, sit and slow. Take a moment. I need it. One more. I want you to fully recover so we can push to our max. 20 minutes in, team. Let's put some meaning into this next one. When we let our heart rate cool, we go from that really intense state all the way back down, which means we have to go from down to up. That uses a lot of energy, burns a lot of calories to get all the way up there. That's why we call it HIIT. High intensity intervals, low intensity recovery. Get ready for it. Build it. And get ready to stand. Final 30. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 4 out of 4. Absolutely insane. More than breathless. Stick with it. I know it's hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Take a seat. Just find the beat and roll it out. Let that heart rate cool. Absolutely amazing efforts. Hopefully you learned something about yourself in that you can push harder than your mind tells you can. Alright team, grab some air, grab some water. We have our final climb. This one is the finisher. 4 45-second intervals. Each one is a little bit different. So let's think about the first one ahead. We're gonna hit a stand climb and end with a seated climb. Throw in a resistance of 8, 64 RPM. Nice and heavy, not moderate to heavy, heavy. This is the one where we change our fitness. Get ready for it. Volume up, energy up. 4, 3, stand climb. Butt is back. Chest is proud. Hands to the ends. You know what to do. Side to side. Perfect stand climb technique. 15 more up here. Remember, 45-second efforts. Nice and heavy. Hands wide. Pop back. 15 in the saddle. Hold on to it. It just got a little bit harder. I know. Heavy, heavy gear. 4, 3, 2, reduce. Stay on 64. 7 out of 10 resistance. Enough to lower the heart rates. When you're ready, up and out of the saddle. Recovery here. Active recovery allows our heart rate to cool slightly while keeping it in the working zone. We're gonna do it again. This time, 9 out of 10 resistance. And we start seated. Throw it on, make it heavier, and take a seat.
Back to the sound.
1, 2. 64. An uncomfortable RPM in resistance. In the final 15, I'm going to ask you to stand and accelerate. On this resistance of 9, it's only 15 seconds, right? Get ready for it. 4, 3, bring it up, and speed it up. So climb position here. Hands to the ends. Speed in the legs. It should be very difficult to speed it up, even a few RPM. Roll. Take off the edge. Back to a 7 or 8 out of 10. Take a seat. Halfway point, team. 2 down, 2 to go. In this next one, we're going to start standing again. And I'll leave the ending as a surprise for in the moment. From an 8 to a 9, back to the heavy gear. Give it to me. It's only 45 seconds. 4, 3, 2, off and out. Breathe. Pushing from side to side. Butt tap in the back. Last 15 seconds. We're going to stay up here and accelerate. Are we ready? Oh yes. 4, 3, pick it up, pick it up. It's only 15 seconds. Drive it home. Changing it up every effort. 2, sit, reduce. Final effort. Wipe off any sweat. Wipe off the excuses. I'm gonna tell you what's up. 30 seconds in the saddle. 30 seconds, stand accelerates. Just like effort 2. This time we do it a little bit better. Resistance, 10 out of 10. Oh yeah. Turn it up. Slow the legs. Let's get it. Confidence at an all-time high. Stress at an all-time low. Benefits of exercise. 15 more. Stay in the fight. Remember what that hit feeling felt like? Well, we're gonna hit it one more time. Are you ready? Don't touch the gear. Don't touch it. Up and out. Final 15. What do you want to make out of your workout? Right here, right now. Show me. Slow. Take a seat, reduce the gear all the way down. Nice and light. 3 out of 10. Finding 87 RPM in the legs. Catch your breath. We're gonna take some time to cool the heart rate, to feel calm and centered. We're gonna do that with 2 slight accelerations and some stretches. Hands wide, nice and light. Speed it up to 100. I hope you enjoyed that ride, team. The main takeaway is that happiness is not by chance. It is by choice. All right, slow it down. Push up. 3 shoulder rolls to the back. Interlace the fingers, bring them up to the sky. Drop the shoulders. Grab onto a wrist, pull it to the opposite side. And switch, nice and quick. Release, neck stretch. And switch. Take the hands wide and get ready to accelerate. We're there for it. Speed it up. So my name is Alina. If you like this ride, be sure to check out all the past rides. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. Let me know how it went in the comments. And press on that little bell the post notification bell to get notified every time there's a new ride. We are one team, one family here on Ride with Alina. Welcome to the family. And slow. Unclip, uncage, hop off the bike for some off-bike stretches. Alright team, grab onto one foot or ankle. Push those hips forward for a quad stretch. Bring your knees together and keep your chest proud. Switch sides. Why do we stretch after a workout? During the workout, our muscles are nice and contracted. So we want to lengthen them so that they recover adequately and we're ready for the next ride. Cross that ankle over the opposite knee. Figure 4 hip stretch. Back straight. Flexing the toe to protect the knee. Let's switch sides. Flat back. Smiles on. Up next, we have a hamstring stretch. I want you to dig your heel into the floor with your toes up and pull the hips back, lengthening the back of that leg. For a deeper stretch, pull the hips further back and tilt from the hip, keeping the back flat. Let's switch sides. Alright, take your hands onto your handlebars, feet hip width apart, release back. Now come up onto your tippy toes, push away from the bike, and release. Give me one deep breath in, reach up to the sky, and exhale. Thank you so much for dedicating that time to your fitness and for choosing me, Alina, as your guide. I'll see you in the next ride. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Take care.